Kierra is now connecting. She is still hurt. She's very hurt. She's actually pissed off, she said. She's very upset. Kierra, are you alive? She's feeling very angry for what he did. She keeps saying he. Okay. Tell me about this. So that automatically just stuck out like a sore thumb. 3 of Swords. Kierra, tell me. Who is it? Okay, she's saying the relationship was very toxic. Okay, so let me ask you a few questions, Kierra. The girl. She keeps saying the girl. Okay, so Kierra is mentioning something about a fight. And they got into it over text messages or something, and she's saying she was victorious in this fight, but she didn't know that it was going to cause. Okay, so wait a minute. She's saying some girls were involved. Okay, she's still showing me the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. She's saying some other women were involved with her being missing because of jealousy, along with the guy. Now, what is this Keeper of the Streets? Judgment upside down. Okay. The Keeper of the Streets, she's saying that it's someone she knows, that people that are as close with her knows this person. He goes by this name. He used to kind of refer to himself as Keeper of the Streets. And he's a loud guy. Like he's loud, he's flamboyant. Like you will know him when you see him. That's the guy she's referring to. So what about the other woman? Somebody named T. Somebody with a T. She's saying Tasha, Tracy, or Terry. Somebody with Tasha, Tracy, or Terry. Those are the one. Her name is with a T. She's not. So somebody set her up. Somebody that she was close with. Somebody with a T. Somebody with a T set her up. Somebody with the name T, starting with a T, set her up. Tasha, Tracy. Something Taria somebody with a T named Taria or something. She got set up by her. She said they were plotting on me. They wanted her gone. That's what they're saying. She's saying that they wanted her gone. And they decided to take actions to their own hand. That's why we have the Judgment card here upside down. So they tricked her into saying that he tricked her into saying that he was going to give her something, and it was something like money or something to buy the baby something. They tricked her to say that they were giving her money or something to buy the baby something, and she met with them like an offering, but they didn't like her, so they wanted to take the matters into their own hands. They kind of wanted to deal with it because they did not like her. They wanted to get rid of her. And she keeps saying he knew about it. He's flashy. She's saying he's flashy, he's bold. He refers to himself as the Keeper of the Streets, but he ain't blank, blank, blank. That's what she's saying. He ain't blank, blank, blank. He stayed with his mother. He lived with his mother, and she didn't care about him, and said she wanted to be like her. Oh, they worked together. Okay. So they did work together. This is the upside down 7 of Wands, which usually deals with working firmly, planting your own seeds, whatever you did to put your seeds into the soil. They work together. She's not saying her name, but she is confirming that they worked together. They did work together, and she said, when I told him that I was pregnant, he thought and she won't tell me. He thought I was stupid. He thought I was dumb. They did everything to keep me away. But I knew there had to be a connection because the child was involved. She's saying they did everything to keep her away, but she knew there had to be a connection because there was a child involved. Was this somebody that was close to Kierra? Was this somebody that was close to this person? She's saying there was some shady, S-H-I-T, there was some shady shit that was going on behind her back between a family member and this guy. She's not saying that family member did anything, she's just saying it was shady. She felt that it was shady. She's afraid of the journey. Kierra, do you want to be found? I'm gonna see if she wants to be found right now. Do you want to be found? Okay, so right now she does want to be found, but she feels like she can't be found. She's saying that the journey is, she's saying it's too much. She's saying she's underneath, her body is under. She's not saying under what, but she's saying under. Okay, she's describing a dump site to the north side of Chicago. She's pointing me in the north direction of Chicago. She's saying that there is a dump area to the north side of Chicago that it's a place where they used to go on a date or something, she was saying, to sit by the water. So she is by the water. So they used to go on a date to sit by the water towards the north side of Chicago. She's showing me pictures of a bridge. She's showing me images of a bridge. She's showing me unleveled ground, like it's rocky a little bit, like more like gravel or something, or a road that was not finished to be like paved, maybe like a rocky road. She's saying that she's in a picnic area or area where they used to have lunch, or a place that he used to take her, and she's there by water. And she is in water. She is in water, but she's in water, but she was in a shallow part, and now she's drifting away. That's why she's saying that she doesn't feel like there's any hope. She was in water. She was near a shallow area where she said it's a shallow area near water, but it is very sunny. It's a lot of sun there. It's a bright area in the north side of Chicago, in the north direction of Chicago. No, okay. So the reason why she's saying that she feels like she can't be found because she is in water, and she said she was in a shallow part, but now she said she's kind of floating, like something is tied to her that is making her kind of come up, float on the surface. It's something that's tied to her that's making her come up towards the surface. It's something, I don't know what that could be, but it's something that is making her come up towards the surface. She's moving up towards the surface of the water. She is out, but she's saying that she's starting to surface up on the top of the water. She's starting to surface up where you can see her. That's why she sees so much sun. She is near water. You will see, she is in water. She's in water. She's giving me all of the images. Even this one right here, it shows images. I don't know if you guys can see, but it shows images of the water. She is in water. she felt like the journey is too far for her, but she said she's starting to come up towards the surface and see the light. It's Kierra, but Kierra, she's a fire energy. She has a lot of fight in her, and she is fighting. Now, what I can tell you is that she is now wanting to, like, she said she's ready, she's down for it. Like, she said she's tired of all the lies and the rumors, and she's ready for her next journey. I had some time to spend with her to talk to her about the journey and the process, and she was very open to it. So what I can say is that she is facing towards the north. She is in the north direction of Chicago by a body of water. There was an area where she was she's talking about a rock. She was saying, okay, it's an area about where she's at, and when you drive, the road is kind of rocky. She's saying the rock will have a stain, a blood stain on it. That's what she's saying. The rock, it's rocks nearby, but the rocks will have indications that she was there. Okay, so she's saying that there was drippings, there was so much, she was stabbed in the back, and there was so much trauma that the trauma carried all of that away. I don't know. She's mentioning something about a bus. I don't know, is it a bus route or something that goes up that way towards the north end of Chicago? A bus station. Okay. A bus station. She's saying that you will find some evidence that she is there on the rocks or near the rocks because of the trauma. She is very, I think she's ready, guys. Okay, now she's starting to talk about another case, which is weird. Okay, so, whoa, wait a minute. So she's just went into a whole other case. She's saying that she knows about Kanika, and she knows the girls that had something to do with it. Kanika, it seems like she's overlapping until the reading somehow, or she's connected with Kierra codes. So I want to thank you for aligning with Arianna. Be sure to hit that subscribe